What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Miss Azriel's Gaming. So we are here. We are in episode 5 of Argus. We are in the finale, and I'm so excited because this hit just in time after Moonveil, so we're going to join into this. Now, I do have a lot of new subscribers thanks to my Moonveil video. I appreciate y'all being here and supporting me. So just in case, if you were new to Reality Games Argus, please go back and watch my videos. I do have a playlist of it, so you can go back and watch the first episode there, so you're not starting over here and kind of spoiling the game for you, because this is the final episode. Now, it's been a bit. I don't remember exactly what all happened in the very, final, second to last episode with episode 4. If I remember right, we did collect all of the objects that we needed to basically control Argus and get rid of Argus, because Unknown wants us to get rid of Argus because they no longer have control of Argus. Now, my guess has been who's the murderer went from Betty's dad to Betty. I still think it's Betty. I don't know. I've heard a lot of different things. I've heard Ben. I feel like Ben's too obvious, to be honest. Now, it could be, but the main clue that let me think that it was Betty is we found a piece of paper that talked about having lost someone in a car accident. It was like a mom, or it was somebody's wife, but they lost a woman in a car accident, and Betty's dad and Betty fit the bill of that. It could be they're in cahoots and they're working together. I don't know, but we're going to find out if we're right. Honestly, I don't think I've ever gotten who's actually the murder right in any of these games, except for the sign. I think I got the sign right, but I love playing them no matter what. So, episode 5, the finale. Who committed the murders? Who's behind the mysterious stranger? Can you save Amy, and will you be able to complete the ritual and destroy Argus once and for all? Or will he also set your world ablaze? The grand finale begins now. Okay, so like I said, spoiler alert, if you have not seen, any of the Argus, go back and watch my playthrough. You might even hear and see a familiar voice in the very first episode. So so go check that out. And also, if you enjoy games like this, please hit that notification bell, subscribe, and you'll always get notifications when I upload games that you're interested in. So let's go ahead and get started.
I can see you. The wall between your world and mine has never been so thin. Endless suffering awaits you and everyone you love.
Ooh, eyes open. Okay, so it looks like we've got another chat with eyes open. And Argus, you're just jealous because we didn't match on Love Radar. That's what it's always been. Okay, Blood Eye. Okay, you're hiding behind your device, as if it were your protective shield. Nothing can protect you. Material possessions will burn just like your eyes. Your world is lost. After that, I will devour many more. If you think so, Argus, I'm pretty sure I'm going to stop you, but not sure I'll get the murderer correct, but we'll find out. Your universe has countless souls. Now let me burn out your eyes. No, thank you. I like my eyes. Thank you very much. Okay, so Ace is getting back in touch with us. And I don't know. Ace is still very sussy to me. Wow, that was close. Argus is about to devour you completely. I don't think so, but if I hadn't intervened, you would have been lost forever. But as I said, I'm the ace up your sleeve. Okay, how were you able to stop Argus? Thank you. I still didn't ask for your help. But how did you stop Argus? Like, if you can do that, why haven't you done it completely? I know a few tricks. One thing surprises me, however. I've been following Argus much longer than you. Still, I don't understand what he meant by your world. Well, it doesn't matter for now. Because there's not much time left. Your group must stop Argus. Argus hasn't been this strong for ages.
It's time for another special edition of Behind the Legends.
Oh, yay.
But this time it feels different, more final, like this is my last recording.
That's not ominous.
We now know that Argus is real, but not just that. We're also dealing with a murderer. A person that Argus had under control for a long time. But now Argus is targeting them too. The murderer kidnapped Amy as leverage. If we don't help them destroy Argus, they will kill her. However, there is a ray of hope. We know of a ritual with which Argus can be banished. It requires 4 components. Betty was able to get the first, an object that steals eyesight from her father's practice. Enrico went to the cemetery for the second component, soil from a grave.
Yeah.
But there he was attacked by Argus and is seriously injured. He has been in hospital since. Component number 3 was the hemlock. Lily and Alicia, after one of the 2 sisters had already lost her life, Betty took the survivor to greenhouse, but Argus took control of her and forced her to eat a poisonous plant. Betty took her to hospital immediately, but she is now in intensive care and fighting for her survival. Finally, Carol and Ben have made their way to the evidence room to obtain component 4. The sacred object of a murderer, the mask of the mind-bender killer. Suddenly, Argus appears in the evidence room, and contact with them is broken off. That's not all. Because suddenly things went from bad to worse, Juna, Mary's sister, one of Argus's victims, has been one of our main suspects since the beginning. Suddenly, Juna appeared in the hospital and crept through the corridors. Now Enrico has disappeared. Has Juna done something to him? Is Enrico her latest victim?
I forgot about that one. Get ready for the grand finale. Awesome. Yeah, I completely forgot that Juna had went to the hospital. Okay, account Betty reactivated. Oh, didn't Argus also delete everybody out of our group chat too? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so Lily was deactivated, Alicia deactivated, Ben deactivated, and Enrico deactivated. What the hell is happening here? Caro deactivated. Okay, so now Betty's been reactivated, Caro's reactivated, Enrico's reactivated, Ben's reactivated, and Lily's reactivated. What the hell is going on, Azrael? Caro, Ben, you okay? I don't know. Something bad. Something damn bad. Yeah, are you guys okay? I don't know. Just, Argus is just messing with all of our stuff. Fuck, Argus is here in the evidence room. Now that part I do not remember. I didn't realize Argus, didn't remember that he, had shown up where Caro and Ben was. It is a little sus that Argus is there where Ben is, but... And Ben does happen to be with Argus a lot, just like with the hotel, but that doesn't mean anything because they are trying to get one of the pieces. And Argus did go after Enrico when he was collecting the dirt. And now Betty was the only one who Argus did not go after. It was her dad that ended up showing up there. But every other artifact, Argus has shown up for him. Okay, so run. What's going on? Get the police to protect you. Well, if I remember right, The police are all out right now. They're because of Strausser. Yeah, they just need to run. You need to get out of there. Uh-oh. Argus done broke my phone. My eyesight to the all-seeing one. I can't read that because I think it glitched up onto my screen. Argus, you broke my phone. You break everything. Now it's being deleted. I don't know if... I think it glitched. I think it glitched again. Yeah, because I can't even... I can't even click on the message. So let me back out and I'll bring you guys back in. Because this happened to me once before. Because Argus likes to break everything he touches. So let me bring you guys back in. Oh, great. Now everything's like erased. So, Karo and Ben, please say something. I can't do this anymore. Okay, so Karo and Ben. Argus, don't break my phone again. That was damn close. We were just about to close the door of the evidence room behind us. 1 second later, and Argus would have torn us to pieces. Let's get out of this place. Oh, shit. The place is crawling with policemen. They've seen us. Great, you guys didn't get out of there fast enough. Okay, so Karo's calling. Oh, shoot, I hung up the phone. Oh, that's just great. I bet I can't get that phone call back either. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I did not mean to hit that. I was thinking of the Moonvale chat because I played it like for days on end, and I'm used to the answer on the other side. So, was anybody hit? Argus is forcing the policeman to do this. Are you okay? Was anyone hit? Okay, like, are they being attacked? Okay, so are you okay? So obviously the police are on them. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to hit the green button. So, or hit the red button. Please say something. Should I inform Detective Strausser? Fuck, what should I do? Okay, let's bring up Detective Strausser. I can't believe I hit the red button. I am so doofy sometimes. Okay, so I can't believe how strong Argus has become in such a short time. So more than likely, Argus had taken control of the policeman. It's just like with Lily. Now it controls several people from a distance. Yeah, so that's what it was. So the police started attacking them. We've got to stop Argus. Otherwise, everything is lost. Okay, thanks for reminding me. Damn, I hope Karo and Ben are okay. Yes, it keeps getting worse. Hold on, let me see real quick. Sometimes we can go back. Let me check the gallery real quick. There we go.
Something is very wrong here. These policemen, they're just staring into space. My God, they're pointing their guns at themselves.
Oh, cripes. That's not good. Yeah, I completely forgot. The gallery always saves all the media, so even though I accidentally X'd it out, you can get back to it. If you pulled the same mistake that I just did. Okay, so otherwise everything is lost. All right, so thanks for reminding me. Damn, I hope Karo and Ben are okay. Yes, it keeps getting worse, so I hope they are okay. Although the police weren't pointing the guns at them, they were pointing them at themselves. I don't know. It does feel like it's leading towards Ben sus, but I'm not sure. Okay, so back in the Cinemommies, all good, we're running to the car. But Argus is still around somewhere. We can no longer see it, but there's this icy cold we can feel. It's just as cold as your lifeless body will be. Ben? That's a little sus there, Ben. Oh, and then the constant feeling of being watched. Okay. I mistype things all the time. Too. Okay, so how much further is it to the car? Do you still have the mask? What was that shot earlier? Was anyone hurt? Okay, so let's ask out that one. I mean, the mask is important, but I'm just curious if Argus actually had the police officer shoot themselves.
I don't remember exactly. The cops suddenly turned their guns on themselves. When the shot was fired, we ran. We didn't look back.
Ben, you sound a little like you're dying there. I'm a little concerned, Ben. Okay, so what are you going to do next? Say nothing or please be careful. Yeah, so please be careful. We've arrived at the car. We have to mix with people somewhere. I think they mean like, that's kind of an odd way to write it, but I think they mean like get like with a group of people. Okay, so let's go to the hospital. We should be safe there. I mean, you would think. And we can pick up the other objects for the ritual from Betty. Okay, so good idea. We also thought that you'd be safe from Argus at the police station. Well, I mean, did we really? Because we knew that the police station was going to be pretty much emptied, so I don't know if that's actually the best answer, because that's not why we thought that. They went there to go get the mask, so I'm just going to say, you know what, good idea. It's better to be with everybody. You need to get the items anyway. We have to get this done as soon as possible, because Argus is getting very, very powerful at this point. Okay, so car is driving us to the hospital now. By the way, how are you, Betty? How are Enrico and Lily? Well, Enrico's missing. And the last thing we heard of Lily, she's still kind of, fighting for her own life after having eaten the poison, so... Okay, so Betty's in a private chat. How am I supposed to tell Caro and Ben? How am I supposed to tell them that there's a bloody nightmare going on here in the hospital? Lily is still unconscious, which actually might be a benefit for Lily, but maybe Argus will leave her alone because she can't do anything to stop him. And now Enrico has disappeared. The doctors and nurses don't know where he is either. Don't they have, cameras that could, everywhere? It can't be a coincidence that Juna was here before. Azrael, I'm afraid she's done something to Enrico. Okay, take a deep breath first, Betty. Caro and Ben have a right to know. We don't know for sure if Juna is behind us. Well, that's true. Caro and Ben do have the right to know as well, but I'm going to tell Betty, deep breaths, let's calm it down. Betty's usually the level-headed one because, she controls Argus. All right, how? Enrico has disappeared. Maybe he's been kidnapped. I'll call Ben now. Then they find out before they arrive here at the hospital. In the meantime, please inform Strasser. We need his help. Okay, Mr. Strasser, are you there? Something has just happened at the station. Okay, let's send the media file. Okay, started to write, but that's not everything yet. Enrico disappeared from the hospital and Juna was spotted there. Mr. Strasser, please say something. Please, we need you. I mean, he keeps starting to write and then deleting it. I mean, dude, we need you right now. Maybe he has bad news for us. I feel like that's what he's doing. Okay, so I'm on it. I'm trying to reach the station at the same time. But nobody is picking up the phone. From 1 second to the next, even the cameras were out of order. Okay, so we got a video. Nice try, Argus. You try every time. You'd never get me. I'm so sorry. He tries to jump scare me, it just never works. Okay, I'll head to the station right away. But a colleague of mine will be making her way to the hospital. Okay, heading back into the cinnamon bees. Okay, Strasser's heading to the station, but one of his colleagues is coming to see you, Betty. Hopefully it's somebody he trusts. Tell her to hurry up. I'm so worried about Enrico. Carl and I are also about to arrive at the hospital. Nothing more to be seen of Argus. I'm afraid it's gathering its strength for a final attack. Okay, I also think we have a big final battle ahead of us. At least we have everything we need for the ritual. I think Argus is starting to run out of steam. Yeah, it's going to be a big battle, but at least we have everything that we need. We just need to know how to use them. So yes, we can kick Argus's ass with that. And we also know who's behind Unknown. Who the murderer is, who had Argus under her control. Juna. Okay, so at least that's what everything points to. Wouldn't that be too easy? Yes, Lily and Alicia were right from the start. I don't know if Juna's Unknown. It is very possible, but I'm not sure. I never am, because I feel like, I don't know if I overlook clues. I don't know if I overanalyze clues. I don't feel like Unknown's Juna. I feel like it's too easy. I mean, Juna's been through a lot. She's lost her sister. I don't understand why she would want to kidnap the sister of another victim and, in order to get rid of Argus, and that Juna had been using Argus all along. I mean, I don't know. I can't see it. Okay, too easy. This maniac is probably holding Enrico and Amy hostage. Hopefully the policewoman will arrive soon. She has to get to Juna. Guys, I see the doctor responsible for Lily. Oh, he's making a pretty serious face. Okay, no more bad news, please. I mean, I still think it's Betty. Betty's at the hospital with, Enrico and Lily, and Enrico went disappearing, so... No, this really isn't a good time, but, we'll answer.
Hey. I'll just come back from the funeral. I'm really glad to be home. That's really? What the hell?
Uh-oh. Has this house been broken into? I mean, should I tell Noel about Basti? I'm really digging, I really dig Basti. And we didn't get to interact with him as much as Noel, but... Okay, fuck. How can that be? Okay, well, what happened? Use words. Okay, tell me what's going on. Are you okay? I'm worried. What happened? What are you talking about? So, are you okay? I'm worried. Relationship improvement. There are strange dark stains on my carpet. Ew. They look like blood. I don't know, like strange footprints. Oh my god, what if it's Noel? Like, what if it's been Noel this whole time? Ew, it killed the flowers there. What's weird is I don't know if it's like the way that table is, but it almost looks like the table's floating. It's kind of funny to me. It's pretty weird looking, and you got some dead flowers there. And the flowers. I bought them fresh this morning, but now they are wilted. They're dead. Wait, you mean you bought some flowers and you didn't send them to me? I'm offended. Okay, so how is that possible? Are there any signs of burglary? Notice anything else strange? Yeah, so do you see anything else? Like weird eye symbols. I don't know. But do you know what it's like when you know you should be alone, but it doesn't feel like that? Oh, I mean, I've had that feeling many a times. It feels like there's someone else in the apartment. Okay, call the cops. Noel, you're scaring me. Are all the windows locked? Yeah, are your windows... Not that that matters. I should be saying, you know, if you feel like that, you need to get out of there. Yes, I checked right away. I'm on the 3rd floor. But I have a bad gut feeling. I have a feeling Noel might be in danger. I have to make sure nobody is here. Okay, keep texting so I know you're fine. That's a bad idea. I feel like even if we say it's a bad idea, he's still going to do it. So we'll just say, you know what? Keep talking to us. So I know that you're okay and some improvement. You know, do a video call. That might be even better. There can't be anyone here. The door was locked. That doesn't mean nothing. But the flowers and the marks on the carpet... Whew. There's nothing in the bathroom. Going into the bedroom next. I feel like a child checking to see if there's a monster under the bed. I mean, all intents and purposes, there could be there, buddy. Just check your closet. Gosh, I'm paranoid already. Don't lose it now, Noel. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, no. I have a feeling he's in trouble. Please say something. What's going on? Noel. Yeah, please say something? You left the apartment? Yeah, that would be great. Everything is okay. I thought I saw a shadow for a moment. But there's nothing. Dude, get out of there. I didn't know it could be so jumpy. Oh no. I don't want to answer this. I feel like it's going to end up bad.
Hey, sorry, I probably made you panic a bit too. I'll remove these stains now and try to calm down a bit. Oh God. Can you hear that too?
Don't answer it.
It's my grandma's old phone, but it doesn't have a cord.
Don't answer it.
Hello?
Ow. That was very loud in my earballs. God, no. Don't answer phones that aren't connected to anything. Horror 101, buddy. Okay, you're kidding me, right? Scaredy face, say nothing. Yeah, like, you're joking, right? You have an app on your phone that makes it sound like a phone's ringing somewhere else. That's completely insane. I've got to get out of here. Yes, you do. 110%. Okay, so Noel is offline. Okay, we've got Ace again. Huh. Argus must have been... Oops. It's been a little laggy with me, and so it's taking me clicking on other things when I'm trying to just hit the message. So, Argus must have been a little exhausted. But it only just appeared at Noel's? What do you mean? But it only just appeared at Noel's. Yeah, it was just at Noel's. Like, what are you talking about, dude? What, because all it did was just make a noise? You heard what Argus did to the police officers at the station, right? Argus used the Jedi mind trick on an entire group of people. In contrast, what's happening with your friend Noel looks like a magician at a children's birthday party. Argus has used a lot of energy. Okay, so he's weakened. It merely tries to feed on fear. So what does it... Like, getting in touch with Noel and freaking him out, going into his home, destroying the flowers, so does it literally just feed on fear? So it goes about trying to scare people in order to be able to go after other people. I'm wondering if that's what Ace is referring to. Like, he literally has to absorb your fear in order to be able to manifest and like do things like control the police officers or force a Lily to eat the poisonous plant, as well as manipulate our phone and things like that. Are you sure? Perhaps I should contact Strausser anyway. Can't we take advantage of that? Oh yeah, I mean, not that I trust you, Ace, but we could take advantage of that and go after him in his weakness. Not yet, but soon. I just wanted to tell you that you don't have to worry about Noel. Oh, so he's going to be okay then. Of course, I'll continue to observe everything with you. But for now, Noel is not in danger, believe me. Yeah, but I don't trust you. That's the thing. I don't 110% trust you. Okay, so Strausser, I've never seen the station like this. My colleagues are beside themselves. Take a look at this. Oh, that's Argus's eye. Nobody knows how it got on the wall. I hope nobody is hurt. You still can't see anything via the surveillance cameras, can you, Shadow? What are you doing now? Let's see if Shadow's been able to get anything off the cameras. Somebody would have to be there to draw that eye. But then again, I mean, because that could go with the suggestion that it is Ben, or it could be Caro. They were there to do it. But also, if Argus was controlling the police officers, one of the officers could have drawn the eye as well. Okay, so nothing at all, sorry. Then there's probably no video of a colleague being shot. He's being treated now. Goodness, what kind of madness have I been dragged into again? Amelia just said to me the other day, it's time to retire, Dad. Maybe she's right. Keep your chin up, Helmet. We'll get through this too. Yeah, you can't retire just yet, dude. At least get us through Argus. We'll get a new police officer at another game. Okay, so now we're getting a message from Betty and Cinnamombies. Okay, I've now spoken to the doctor. A huge load has just been lifted off my mind. Lily is out of the woods. Her life is no longer in danger. Okay, so that's good to hear. Thanks to you, Azrael, because you mixed the right antiseptic. The doctor said she would not have survived without the antidote. Yeah, so in the last episode, if you've seen that one, we did have to mix a type of, it wasn't really a cure. It was something to counteract the poison that she had eaten. And if you didn't do it right, Lily probably would not be with us right now, or Alicia, if Alicia's still alive in your playthrough. Okay, so finally some good news. Thank goodness. Glad I could help with one thing at least. So yeah, let's go. So finally some good news, because it's just been bad after bad after bad. So good to hear that. If only Enrico were safe too. Betty, we'll find out what happened to him. Caro and I have just arrived at the hospital. Where are you exactly, Betty? Betty? Just a moment. Strausser's colleague has finally arrived. Okay, so Juna, the block was removed. Yeah, she had blocked us because she was kind of accused. Maybe she thinks we have the answer to this, and she took Enrico for us to tell her what's going on. I really don't know. Okay, so enough is enough. What have you done to Enrico? We know you're behind everything. Please, Juna, this has to stop. Okay, so let's go with this one. Maybe she is unknown, but why wouldn't she just kill Sarah's sister instead of in just kidnapping Enrico? I don't understand. Okay, it will, because the game is over. The time of revelation has come. Add me to your group chat. Why should I do that? Wait. Okay, I want to say wait. Because I feel like we're going to say something else after that, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just saying wait, I'll add you. Okay, Juna, she really is the killer. Quick, read the chat. What should I do now? I mean, quick, read the chat. This is extremely important. I can't believe it. So it really is true. I'll add Juna now. Okay, Ben, let's not check with everybody and just go outright and do it. Sure, this is a good idea. I think it's supposed to be sarcasm. It's not worded correctly for it. Ben is right, we have to. I think it's supposed to be, you sure this is a good idea? It's the only way to find out what Juna has to say and what she did to Enrico. We can remove her straight away if necessary. True. That is very true. Okay, so Betty added Juna. Now talk, you bitch. Oh, she's calling, okay.
You left me no other choice. I can't let Enrico go until you admit what you did. What you did to me and my sister.
Oh, she thinks we did it. She knows somebody in this group did it. What we did? You summoned Argus and killed all those people with his help. And you kidnapped our friend Enrico. Let him and Amy go, damn it. Yes, let them go, Juna, please. Let's work together. You want to destroy Argus too? Why are you doing this? Why us? Yeah, I mean, let's work together because it's obvious she is not unknown. She thinks that we destroyed her life. So stop the drama. We're among ourselves here. I know you're behind the Argus murders. And that you want to blame me for everything. You place my DNA at the crime scenes. But not with me. Not with me. That's not true. Now I'm completely lost. Stop distracting from yourself. Okay, well, that's not true. I mean, Betty did it, but, you know, I mean, I have nothing to do with that. It was Betty or Ben. I don't know. You can't help it, can you? Do you seriously think I'm buying this? You questioned me about Luis. Shortly afterwards, he died. Lily and Alicia came to my house under a pretext. Shortly after that, my DNA ended up at the crime scenes. Coincidence? I doubt it. Oh, good point. What are you doing? We know you're behind all this. This is ridiculous. If you're innocent, why did you kidnap Enrico? Because I want your confession. You invented Argus to cover up your murders. Okay, now, her mentioning Lily and Alicia going to her house, now, they did. They volunteered that. Like, I think I even said, look, I think it's a bad idea. You need to just leave her alone. Like, she lost her sister. You know, she doesn't want to deal with us. Lily locked herself in the bathroom when they were talking to Juna. And Juna got really upset and irate about it. You can get DNA out of a bathroom. You can get it from a toothbrush. You can get it from a hairbrush. Is Lily our murderer? Now, the only time that wouldn't fit is if you had Alicia, because Alicia did not lock herself in the bathroom. Lily left her sister out there with Alicia. So I don't know. You could also get it from a mug. It just depends on what kind of DNA it was that was left at the scene. So, oh my goodness, I don't know who did it. I have no clue. Okay, do you have to believe us? We're innocent. Argus is real. The creature really exists. So you're not behind the murders. Stop playing these damn games. So you admit that you kidnapped Enrico. Okay, that's just a stupid question to even ask because she said she did. She's not behind the murders. I'm not even going to say that. I'm going to see if we can convince her that Argus is real. Oh, it worsened. Okay, so she's not going to believe it. Which one of those would make her okay in your relationship, I wonder? Okay, so this keeps getting better. Okay, that's it. Our friends are dropping like flies. Is that proof enough for you?
His eyes were finally filled with fear. I never let my prey escape.
Okay, so she sent the video of Danu, who in the end we eventually did like because I had a love-hate relationship with Danu.
I'm at the other end of the cemetery right now. Well, it's pretty run down. There must be an exit somewhere.
Okay, that's when Argus attacked Enrico, but Enrico's not dead. Just got a little munched on. And then we have Lewis. I mean, but he wasn't actually a friend. I'm just saying.
So we're at the elevators now.
Is at the hotel? Good God, is that real? I couldn't believe it at first either. Well, you should have, Betty. You've sicked Argus on everybody. But Argus exists, and it is gaining more and more strength. You're messing with me, aren't you? It must be a trick. I wish we were. You can see it's real. I swear we're telling the truth. I mean, yeah, I wish we were. I wish we were messing with you. We're about to perform a ritual to destroy Argus once and for all. Now you can come along. Now you come along, kidnap Enrico, and ruin everything. Please, you have to trust us. I know the whole thing is difficult to grasp. We'll explain everything later, but we have to prepare the ritual now. Yeah, well, I'm going with that one because he's weakened. We have to do it. We don't have time to sit on this. I don't know what to believe anymore. Then this monster killed my sister Mary. My God, that changes everything. I was so sure you guys would be behind it. You're obviously just as lost as we have. Got just as lost as we have. I don't know why I couldn't read that. I want to help you. I want to perform this ritual with you. Yeah, right. You kidnapped our friend, accused us of murder, and now we're just supposed to trust you? You accused me first, remember? And of course, I'll let Enrico go immediately. Okay, thanks, Juna. I'm not buying your sudden change of mind. Look, I'm going to thank her. Improvement in the relationship. I think she gets it. I think she realizes it. Okay, so I don't believe a word she says. I know I overreacted, but I didn't see any other way out. Overreacted? The understatement of the century. I'm sorry, please. Argus killed my sister. I want to help. It's the only way I can make it up to you. Okay, I believe you. Let's work together. I don't trust you. You're dangerous. Look. I want to feel like I can trust Juna. I don't feel that she's involved in it. I don't think she's trying to trick us some way. I legitimately think she thought we were involved. And I get her emotional state. Her sister was murdered. She's confused. The police don't know who did it. Because I believe, if I remember right, she was the one whose sister supposedly went to Australia, but like her sister never arrived in Australia. So they think that she was actually killed before she went there. So I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to believe her. You know, and plus she's got a hold of Enrico. So if she is like unstable, we don't want to piss her off too much because that could be bad for Enrico. Okay, the rest of us still have a say in this. Okay, Enrico is online. Enrico, thank God. What did Juna do to you? Guys, Juna didn't hurt me. She lured me out of the room under the pretext of having information about Lewis's death, and then locked me in her car. But I'm fine, and I believe her. Juna's not behind the murders. On the contrary, she thought we were. We've all made mistakes, and we can use all the help we can get. That sounds very much like Enrico. I don't think he's being coerced into saying anything. I refuse to work together with this lunatic. Message deleted. Shit. You're right. Argus is stronger than ever. We can be grateful for any support. According to Ace, he's weaker. But Juna, give us a reason to doubt you and we'll report you to the police. It's a deal. I just want to destroy the monster that killed my sister. Okay, sounds like a plan. It'll be fine. Yes, say nothing. It sounds like a plan. Alright, then I suggest we do it like this. There's a cafe next to the hospital, but it's not very busy at the moment. Betty, Juna, let's meet there and discuss the next steps for the ritual. Carl and I will be waiting for you there. Alright, I'll come there with Juna. I'm also on my way. But Enrico, you have to go back to the hospital and take it easy. I'm already feeling much better, and I'm certainly not letting you down. Betty is right. You only just survived an attack by Argus. I will not let you fight this last battle alone. Let's kill Argus together. Alright, let's go for it. Okay, so strong arm, let's hope it goes well. Yes, let's put an end to this madness once and for all. Right, we're in the detective chat. Okay, there's an important update. Juna's not behind the murders after all, and she released Enrico. Thank goodness. Finally, some good news again. I doubt Juna's guilt in the Argus case, too. But kidnapping, even if only attempted, is a criminal offense. I will have Juna arrested immediately. I mean, that's only if Enrico decides to press charges, right? I mean, I guess he could technically arrest her because it is a criminal offense, but I think it only counts if you choose to press charges against the person, like if you're freed, but I could be wrong. Okay, so no, please wait. We decide to trust her. Well then of course she is free to go. I'm sorry, but what your group thinks has little impact on the law. Helmet, I don't think that's what Azrael meant. Of course Juna has to take responsibility for this. But that's not our priority right now. Thanks, Tim. Yes, that's what I meant, of course. The main thing is that she's getting arrested later. Okay, so, yeah, thanks, Tim. Tim gets me. I understand. Then this conversation did not take place. Ah, Basti. Rude? Who the hell are you? That's not what I want to hear. I just want this to end. What are you talking about? Calm down first. You're scaring me. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we've been having some really great conversations. You must have manipulated my app somehow. I told you about my sleep paralysis. And that I started to take voice recordings while I was sleeping. And that I stopped immediately when I had these creepy recordings. And what exactly has that got to do with me? I remember. Yeah, I remember that. The app is now back on my phone. And last night I had a particularly bad case of sleep paralysis. I couldn't move, and I saw this movement at the window out of the corner of my eye. What does that have to do with me? I mean, unless you're saying you saw me, why is it my fault? Maybe it happened because you started talking about it. At some point, there was a figure in the room. It moved slowly towards me. Normally, a paralysis ends after a few minutes. This time was different. The presence felt different. Evil, full of hate. I'm so sorry for you. You survived it. I still don't know what this has to do with me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't do it. Stop it already. There was a recording on the app. It was called Azrael.wav. Explain that to me. I don't know. I wasn't in your home. I don't know anyone else with that name. And I've only told you about my paralysis. Here, listen to your masterpiece again. I'd rather not, but okay. That sounded like it was something being spoken backwards. Sounds so creepy, I'm totally lost. Is that backwards? Stop pretending. I've already reversed it for you. What, you mean then? Or now? Did that say Sebastian? Is that like his real name? Because I've only known him as Basti. And it said, you will die And I don't know if it said she will kill you or we will kill you. I mean, right there's your proof. I didn't know your full name's Sebastian, so I can't explain it. That has to be Argus. Believe me, I'm innocent. I mean, I can say that all day long and he's not going to believe it, so. That has to be Argus. Believe me, I'm innocent. I don't know which one to say, to be honest. But it's Argus. That has to be Argus. He will die. And then you will share his fate. Yeah, of course, Argus. You take the guy that I was really interested in, and you kill him. Just because you're jealous because we didn't match on Love Radar. I'm just so scared. Scared to fall asleep. Do you know how awful that is? At this point, I don't even care whether you're responsible for it or not. But please make it stop. I can't stand it much longer. What does he actually want me to do? If he thinks I didn't do it because he blamed me, I can't stop until Argus is gone. So I don't know. Not unknown. Have you not understood the seriousness of the situation? Argus is still hunting for new victims. Yeah, I know. Destroy it, or Amy will bleed. Didn't Argus already cut off Amy's finger? Oh no. What did you do to Amy? Alright, so we have our next hacking minigame. Alright, everyone, we are going to go ahead and end it there. Definitely a really good start to the final episode. I'm very excited for this. I'm really excited to see, who is controlling Argus, who Unknown is, who the murderer is. I cannot wait to see, and I hope you guys are enjoying it just as much as I am. Do you guys have any theories yet about who it might be? It's like I said, I've heard a lot of people say Ben. A lot of people believe Betty, such as myself. I'm just really curious. And those are the two top names that I think I've heard mostly. I don't think anybody's sussed anyone else that I know of. But yeah, so far the top two are Betty and Ben. So I can't wait to see. Please leave me a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.